Hello, 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 everybody. It is Matt and it is Sinful Sunday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on to any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk. All that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when you are here. I know I'm here an awful lot, but please keep in mind I have a lot on my plate to review. And one last little tidbit of information. Check out the description box. I give you a bigger bite of every single movie of every single day, such as your brief synopsis, starring cast, directors, runtime of the cut I am watching, a link for where you can watch this bad boy for free, and if you decide, you can help support Matt's Movie Mania and toss me a couple bucks. Now, with all that said in mind and all that out of the way, let's roll on to the film of the day. Yes, please excuse my gravelly voice today. I don't know what the dealio is. I'm not sick or anything. It's just I woke up and I'm very gravelly. But anyways, this movie came out back in 2023. It's called Through the Window Shines a Light. And it is co-directed by both Dan Williams and Amberlea. Himic, I believe, was her last name, if memory served me correctly. It runs at about 10 minutes. That's with credits included. Let's see, it's got a decent cast. I think the main girl does a great job as her performance in here. What else do we want to go and talk about? Oh, it's about 10 minutes, like I said, 10 minutes long. I already said that. What exactly is it about? Well, it's about a girl named Sydney. And Sydney is a failing writer. She is at her latest interview process for her latest book that she has just written, and she has a horrible interview with them. I mean, they're nice to her, but they decline her book for their book label. So essentially, she goes off. She has a little bit of a sad day. She gets a call from her brother, and her brother tells her that she should just come on up to her mom in his place and stay the weekend and get refreshed and really find yourself again. One of those kind of phone calls. She decides she's gonna do it. She goes there. While she's there, she meets the brother. The brother is like, "Hey, sorry, Mom had to go. She had to go do such and such. I gotta go as well. I gotta go do some things myself. Go ahead and pop on in there and make yourself at home, like you are, usual." She starts drinking some wine. And then she starts doing some dangerous stuff by mixing her liquors and bringing in the Crown Royal and drinking that. And then she goes back to the wine, so she's going to have one hell of a bad hangover the next day. But anyways, I forgot to mention, as she is heading up to her mother's house, that she receives a phone call from her publisher or her agent, I'm sorry. And he basically tells her if she retweaks the story, fine-tunes it a little bit, maybe we can get the publisher to take it. She's very ecstatic, and all of a sudden, at the end of the phone call, his voice becomes very demonic and disembodied sounding. It's really, really cool. And by the way, there is some really, really cool cinematography going on with this. They do some drone work following the car as it drives down the highway. It's really just quite stunning, some of the shots in this movie. I really am very pleased with every little bit of it. Now, I don't want to give away anything else about what happens in the story, especially the ending, because I think the ending is quite fun. Everything about this is fun. I watched it twice this morning. It's like I said, it's 10 minutes. So I spent 20 minutes of my time just to watch this. I am not regretting it at all. I feel like this is a very good film. It has won some awards. I can't remember exactly what awards it did win, but it is an award-winning short, just to let you know. Now, on to the three things that I love my movies to me. First is the audio. The audio is very good in this. There is not a moment where I don't understand a character, what they're saying, whether it be in person or over a telephone. I can 100% understand what they are saying and trying to convey on screen. So I'm going to give it an A there. Now, dialogue. Dialogue is very good in this. It's not my favorite part about this movie. It isn't bad by any means, though. The dialogue works very well. I think they use the correct and right kind of jargon I feel like a writer would use, or an agent would use, or even publishers. So I kind of really I do dig that. I'm going to give it another A on that. But now my favorite part of this is the editing. I think this thing is edited together very, very well. I love some of the quick cuts that they have in this. It's very nice. Like one cut in particular I really loved is Sydney is while she's doing her drinking, while she'll be drinking, she goes and plays some pool. There's a shot where she's getting ready to hit the cue, and as soon as she hits the cue, it makes a ting sound, like somebody has just clanked a glass, and it cuts to her pouring the Crown Royal in the glass. Hence why I said she's mixing her booze. But anyways, so it's got some really, really good cinematography and editing going on here. So I'm going to give it an A+ on that end. I really thoroughly liked it. Now on to my final score of 1 through 5. On Dan Williams movies, this is my second one that I've got the opportunity to review. I think he had one or two other longer shorts on his page that I'm going to eventually get to as well. I think he's a fine filmmaker. I think he does a good job. And then Amberlea does a great job as an assistant director in here. I feel like they made a great dynamic duo when it came to this movie, because it is really, really good. So I'm going to give it a final score of 4 out of 5. I like this way more than their Halloween fan film. Granted, I love their Halloween fan film, but I think this is a better film all the way around. So do please run on out, hop on the YouTube link that I gave you, and check out Through the Window Shines a Light. Alright guys, love your faces, and as always, peace.